As a person who believes in the power of technology, I am convinced that replacing the homeless with robots is the solution to the problem of homelessness. Homelessness is a complex issue that has plagued our society for decades, and traditional solutions have not been effective in addressing it. It is time to embrace a new approach and utilize the power of technology to solve this problem. Replacing homeless people with robots has several advantages. First and foremost, robots are more efficient and effective than humans. They do not need to sleep, eat, or take breaks, and they can work around the clock. This means that they can provide consistent, reliable support to those in need without the risk of burnout or fatigue. Secondly, robots are not subject to the same emotional and physical limitations that humans are. Homeless people often require significant emotional support and care, which can be difficult for humans to provide. Robots, on the other hand, can provide this support without getting tired or overwhelmed. Finally, robots can be programmed to perform a wide range of tasks that are currently carried out by humans. They can be used to provide shelter, distribute food and clothing, and offer medical care. This means that the resources currently used to support homeless people can be redirected towards other pressing issues. Of course, there are those who argue that replacing homeless people with robots is inhumane and dehumanizing. However, I believe that this is a small price to pay for the benefits that robots can provide. Homelessness is a pressing issue that requires urgent action, and we cannot afford to be sentimental or emotional about the solutions. In conclusion, replacing homeless people with robots is the future of addressing homelessness. It is a bold and innovative solution that has the potential to transform the lives of those in need. While there may be those who disagree with this approach, I am convinced that it is the most effective way to solve this pressing issue. It is time to embrace the power of technology and take action to change the lives of those struggling with homelessness. As our cities continue to grow and develop, the issue of homelessness remains a persistent challenge. In many of our urban centers, we see large numbers of people living on the streets, often struggling with mental health issues that go unaddressed. This creates a difficult situation for everyone involved, including the homeless individuals themselves, the local communities, and law enforcement. One potential solution to this problem is the use of robots to replace mentally ill homeless individuals in certain areas of the city. While this may seem like a radical idea, there are several reasons why it could be effective in reducing the incidence of stabbings and other violent crimes, as well as promoting urban renewal. First and foremost, robots don't have the same mental health issues that can lead to violent behavior. Homeless individuals who struggle with mental illness are often at a higher risk of being involved in violent incidents, either as victims or perpetrators. By replacing them with robots, we can reduce this risk and make the community safer for everyone. Furthermore, robots can be programmed to perform tasks that are beneficial to the community, such as cleaning up litter, providing directions to tourists, and even providing basic medical care. This can help to improve the overall appearance and livability of urban areas, making them more attractive to residents, businesses, and visitors. In addition, the use of robots could help to reduce the stigma associated with homelessness and mental illness. By replacing homeless individuals with robots, we remove the negative associations that often come with homelessness and instead promote a more positive image of the city. Of course, there are challenges that would need to be addressed before this approach could be implemented. For example, there would need to be careful consideration given to the design and programming of the robots to ensure that they are safe and effective. Additionally, there would need to be clear guidelines in place to govern the use of robots in public spaces to ensure that they do not infringe on the rights of individuals or groups. Overall, the use of robots to replace mentally ill homeless individuals in certain areas of the city is an innovative and potentially effective solution to a persistent and difficult problem. By reducing the incidence of violent crime, promoting urban renewal, and reducing the stigma associated with homelessness and mental illness, this approach could help to create a more livable and inclusive city for all residents.